House of the Dragon plunges viewers into the heart of George R. Martin's fantastical world, centuries before the events of Game of Thrones. The prequel series centers on the history of House Targaryen, a dynasty marked by their iconic bond with dragons. These magnificent creatures are not merely beasts of burden or instruments of war in Martin's universe, they are living embodiments of power, chaos, and transformation. Their presence shapes the destiny of nations and the lives of those who dare to ride them. The dragons in House of the Dragon are visually stunning, rendered with intricate detail and a sense of awe-inspiring scale. Their roars shake the heavens, and their fiery breath can melt stone and incinerate armies in an instant. Yet beyond their physical prowess, it is the symbolic weight that dragons carry that truly captivates the imagination. They are walking legends, whispered of in hushed tones and feared for their unpredictable nature.
In many cultures, dragons are revered as symbols of power and authority. This association is particularly strong in Chinese mythology, where dragons are benevolent creatures associated with good fortune, wisdom, and imperial rule. The emperors of China were often referred to as sons of heaven, and believed to possess the mandate of heaven, a divine right to rule symbolized by the dragon. Similarly, in House of the Dragon, the Targaryens' claim to the Iron Throne is inextricably linked to their mastery over dragons. Their sigil, a three-headed dragon breathing fire, represents their ancestral power and their ability to command these awe-inspiring creatures. The Targaryens' dragons are not merely pets or tools. They are extensions of their will, symbols of their dominion over the Seven Kingdoms.
While Eastern mythology often portrays dragons in a positive light, Western traditions frequently depict them as harbingers of chaos and destruction. From the fire-breathing dragon Smaug in J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit to the monstrous beasts slain by heroes in countless medieval tales, dragons in Western literature often embody primal forces of nature that must be overcome. This duality is evident in House of the Dragon. While the Targaryens wield their dragons to establish and maintain their rule, these creatures are also agents of immense destruction. Their fiery breath can lay waste to cities and decimate armies, making them both a blessing and a curse to those who command them. The series explores the intoxicating allure of power and the dangers of unchecked ambition, themes often associated with dragons in Western mythology.
Section 4. Transformation and Legacy, the Dragon's Mark. Beyond their associations with power and chaos, dragons also symbolize transformation and change. The shedding of their skin, their ability to fly, and their fiery breath all speak to their capacity for metamorphosis and renewal. In many cultures, dragons are seen as guardians of thresholds, representing the passage from one state of being to another. This theme of transformation is central to House of the Dragon. The Targaryens' bond with dragons is not merely a matter of blood or lineage. It is a transformative experience that shapes their destinies and leaves an indelible mark on their souls. The series explores the psychological and emotional toll of wielding such immense power and the burden of legacy that weighs heavily on the Targaryen dynasty.
Section 5. Moral Ambiguity, Dragons Without Judgment. One of the most intriguing aspects of dragons in House of the Dragon is their moral ambiguity. Unlike many fantasy creatures, dragons are not inherently good or evil. They are forces of nature, beholden to their instincts and capable of both great destruction and unexpected acts of grace. The series does not shy away from depicting the brutality of dragon warfare, nor does it attempt to impose a simplistic moral code on these complex creatures. This lack of moral judgment allows viewers to grapple with the complexities of power and the consequences of its use. The Targaryens' dragons are not merely weapons of war, they are reflections of their riders' ambitions, fears, and desires. The series challenges us to consider the nature of power and the responsibility that comes with wielding it, particularly when it takes the form of such awe-inspiring and unpredictable creatures.
Section 6. A Legacy of Fire, the enduring allure of dragons. House of the Dragon succeeds in capturing the enduring allure of dragons in myth and legend. These creatures are not merely plot devices or special effects, they are integral to the story's thematic core, representing the complexities of power, the allure of the unknown, and the transformative nature of ambition. Through its stunning visuals and nuanced storytelling, the series reminds us why dragons continue to captivate our imaginations, and why their fiery legacy continues to burn bright in our collective consciousness.